So here we are in the kitchen, cooking away. I have some dinner for the family going here, but I'm really missing the Borgata. I wish I was there. I miss the team. I miss the people that work there. I miss the customers who come and support us every day. So in honor of that, I'm gonna do a dish that we have at the Borgata at Izakaya. Really simple dish. You could do this with anything. You could do it with chicken, you could do it with beef, you could do it with shrimp. It's our robatayaki, and we have a whole section filled with that. So I went to the supermarket and I got some ribeye, thinly sliced beef. And if you don't have ribeye, you could get filet or New York strip and cut it into cubes. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the yakitori glazed ribeye, which is one of our specialty dish with a little bit of kimchi. The kimchi I did not make. I got that at the store as well. And the other item here is yakitori sauce. It's equal parts soy sauce, sake, sugar, and mirin. Bring it all to a boil, simmer it for about 10 minutes, and that's what it is. So starting out real simple. Just gonna take the yakitori sauce, and I'm gonna brush it on. Yakitori sauce is the same thing as teriyaki sauce. I'm making a mess over here. Pull this closer. And a little trick that I like to do is, one, you want to use the brush here, nice and simple. And two, as you see what I'm doing with the skewers here, all I do is have them soaking in water. Because what happens is water doesn't burn as fast as a wood stick. So when it sucks in all that water and you put it on the grill, it's going to take longer for it to burn. So I'm just going to take these, I'm going to roll them up. Okay. See how simple this is? Look at how easy that is so far. So 2 there. I have 2, 4, 6. So I'm going to do 2 of these, 2 waters. And then I'm going to get going with the rest. And if you're going to do this at home, it's really tough because what they do is they freeze the meat, and then when they put it on a slicer, so it slices really thin. Otherwise, you're just going to really rip the meat up, and it's going to be a really difficult thing. So I'm going to take this and skewer that. And if you see that piece right at the end sticking out, you don't want that. So you want to pull it back a little bit because that's going to burn. So I'm just going to skewer that up. I'm going to do it. Now I'm going to put these on the side and I'm going to finish up the rest. Okay, so I have all these skewered up, and all I'm going to do is cut the edges off. And the reason I did 2 skewers is because if I had one and I lifted it up, it's just going to spin in circles. So now look how easy that is to transport. So I'm just going to cut the ends off. And the reason I'm cutting the ends off is nothing other than to make the food look pretty, because you do eat with your eyes, and that's really important. So put that on the side. You could use that for a stir fry, or you could just throw it on the grill and eat that yourself. These. I have the grill going, and I don't want to use such a high heat. I'm going to use more towards like a medium heat when I grill it. And I'm not going to use any salt because this yakitori has tons of soy sauce in there, and that's a little salty in itself. So I'm going to just take the grill here. I'm going to use non-stick spray. I'm going to glaze the one side. So this is the outside. I already got the inside. And this little piece right here, you see I had an extra slice, so I just cut it in half. And that's going to be for me. So I'm going to put the yakitori sauce down. And if you notice, I keep the skewers off the grill so they don't burn. All right, now I'm going to let these cook for about about, let's call it 6 minutes on each side. And I'm gonna glaze the other side as well. Okay. Clean this up, and I'm going to be ready back for those. I'm going to be right back for those. Okay, so these have been cooking for a little bit on each side. You see, I'm just going to turn them over. See that nice caramelization on the grill? Beautiful. And these aren't going to take a long time to cook because they're so thin, thinly sliced. I'm going to put a little bit more glaze on here. And this is definitely one of my favorite things to eat at the restaurant. We serve it with a smoked mustard, really yummy dish. And I love robatayaki or these skewers. They're just so fun to eat. It's also a great thing to make at home, a nice hors d'oeuvre party. You can do it with shrimp, scallop, chicken, whatever you want. And we're just gonna garnish it here with a little bit of kimchi. And check this out, this is cilantro. Just kidding, it's not cilantro. I didn't have any cilantro, you know why? Because they don't have cilantro at the coronavirus supermarket right now. It's not fun, but you know what? We're all having a hard time. Use whatever you have in the refrigerator. Oregano, it's fine. Nobody's gonna know, but it's gonna look pretty. It's gonna make us smile, have fun at home, and we're gonna be right back to the borgata soon and having a good time at Izakaya. So I'm gonna finish these up. So the skewers have been cooking for about 3.5, 4 minutes on each side. And they're just pretty much perfect. I'm just gonna lay them down here. And you see how the skewers didn't burn? What did that dish take me? That dish took me, what, 10 minutes max? And all I'm gonna do is garnish them with a little bit of the kimchi. Just like that. And the great thing about this dish is it has like that sweetness from the yakitori, a little saltiness from the soy, the sugar in the yakitori, and then you're getting that spiciness from the kimchi. And then that refreshing from my so-called cilantro, otherwise known as oregano. I'm just gonna lay that on here. Some sprigs, little. And that's it. I expect everyone to make some of this at home while you guys are waiting for Izakaya to be open. And we're going to be open soon, serving you some robatayaki before you know it.